Well, hello, my YouTube friends. Tonight I'm going to talk about this beautiful, small knife. It's the Spyderco Blue Lava G10, a collaboration with a guy named Chad Los Baños, something like that. Tell you the truth, it's the first time that I even hear the name of this guy, and he seems to make some collaboration with Spyderco and other brands. But yeah, like I said, me, it's the first time that I even hear this name. But it's a good first time because this knife, it's really, yeah, it's a hit for me. I love it. And these days, for whatever reason, I'm more prone to buy small knives from the production, from the production knives, just small knives. The last 6 months, I've been into custom knives. Let's say I bought a lot of customs, and those, yeah, I like them big, I like them strong, it's sturdy, and I keep the small blade for the production. Yeah, I don't know. Don't even try to ask me why. So this is no exception. It's a small knife, and yeah, I felt immediately when I see it. Main reason, the blue G10 handle. This is something that also I don't really understand. I felt in love with the blue G10 with this guy. Where it is? Help me out here. Yeah, almost look like the big brother here. Spyderco Sage 3, which became instantly my favorite of the Sage series. Yeah, you know what? No question about it. I love Chris Reeves. I love frame locks and titanium, and this one was supposed to be my favorite of the Sage series for sure. Full titanium, nice steel, SREV. Yeah, everything that I like in a knife, it's here. But this one, yeah, he beat it, the Chris Reeve, hands down. That's my favorite and one of my favorite DC. And yeah, like I said, it's really strange because usually if it has been, like in black, I wouldn't even probably buy it. I hate this kind of G10 like that. And if ever I have, except this knife and this one now, if ever I have it on one of my knife a G10, let it be structured G10, and for sure on the other side it has to be a titanium log bar side. So yeah, two sides of G10. Those are, yeah, believe me, my friend, the two and only knives in my collection that has this kind of G10, and on both sides. But this blue drove me just crazy, and it's still driving me insane, and I really do like that. So that's the main reason of this purchase. And while we're at it, let's make the size comparison. Yeah, it's a good the good time to do that. So yeah, I said it's a small knife. Every one of you know the Sage series, so you can compare it to the Sage series. Yeah, here is a knife that also a lot of people know. Primary 2. Yeah, what do we have here? A Pingo. Yeah, what would be the Pingo? You know what? Even the Pingo is bigger than this one. Let's make it here. And to finish with, yeah, the smallest knife of my collection would be the Baby Boa. Here it is. I love the Baby Boa. It's, yeah, just a little bit bigger than the Baby Boa. So here it is for the size comparison. It's wider than the Pingo, but believe me, it's, yeah, let me see. Yeah, as big as the Pingo, just wider. That's why you might think it's bigger, but no, it's just the same size and just a little bit wider. So overall, a small knife. Yeah, but I like that. I like that because I do. That's it. What the heck? What are the things that I don't like in this knife? There are two of them. Let's start with the blade. The blade is too small. It's a sexy knife. It's cute as it can be, but it's too small. We have to make this statement. It could be at least half an inch bigger than that, and no one would care. Look at the size of the handle compared to the size of this blade. I mean, take off some blade, some handle, and yeah, it's the harmony is here, you see. But if you add all this handle, why don't you add some blade? I really don't understand that. And like I said, it could be the same blade shape, but just a little bit longer. Why not? I mean, it could be. You have plenty of room inside. Look at that. Well, this is the second feature that I'm going to talk about after. But there is a lot of real estate here. Look, even keeping this huge backspacer, for whatever reason they added it huge. I think that the mechanism needs some room for sure, but this is probably too much. Doesn't need to go to here and to be as to occupy as many space. But from the blade to here, there is a lot of real estate. They can go even from here to here and put a bigger blade. It would have been, in my opinion, better. Look at that. It's really kind of ridiculous, this small blade in this big handle like that. So that's the main feature. I wouldn't say that I don't like, but I just don't understand. Second feature that I don't like is the way to operate with this blade. As it's open, we're gonna go with the closing now. This is a lock bar. It is, stiff as hell. It reminds me of the triad lock with cold steel. And even triad lock is better because in a way you can disengage the blade with just a small motion like that. And I'm kind of a big guy, and look at what strength. If I want to disengage it like that, it won't go. I have to put a real nice wrist action like that. Guys, don't ever be afraid to do that. If you just remember that Spyderco, they make this really nice half choil on the blade and half choil on the handle. And if your finger is just here at this place, nothing will happen to you. Look at that. I put a really big strength on it, and this is what will come in contact with your finger. So don't be afraid about that. So now you see that I can use one finger to disengage the blade, but it's really hard. It's nothing smooth as, let's say, paramilitary, with there, if you want to disengage the blade, it's very smooth. I'm sorry, this cut makes me look like a moron with the knife, but that's just the cut. That's why I operate with my my medial finger. So this is really smooth, probably even too smooth for me to disengage the blade. I don't know, this one also you can disengage, and this one I consider it stiff. Okay, so to disengage this blade you have to put really some big strength in it, and I don't like that. But anyway, like I said, when I first got it this afternoon, I couldn't even disengage it with one hand, and I hate that. I love to operate my knives with one hand, period. So here you have to put some big strength, and that's okay, that's fine. And again, don't be afraid. You be protected here if you do this kind of action. So those are the two things that I don't like. Overall, the rest I can make it easy. I like everything else in the knife. The Blue G10, the shape here is nice. I like this big belly here. It's very wide compared to this to the top of the handle. They added some really nice liners. It's a very strong knife, very strong. The back spacer is just great, and the mechanism is here. The fit and finish is just perfect. Made in Japan, Sekisiti. The blade, as always, for the Japanese factory is VG10 for Spyderco. That has to be my favorite steel. I know that you guys, you really like the crucible steels. Everything made in America is better. I kind of agree on most, but fit and finish is probably better in golden than in Sekisiti, Japan. But I would say that the fit and finish of Taiwan, for example, is better. The overall fit and finish in Taiwan is better than golden. That is for sure. Period. Everything is better in Taiwan. I'm sorry to tell you the guys, but I'm sure that you will agree. Then fit and finish of golden is, to my opinion, better than the Sekisiti. But the blade steel, like I say, I love VG10. You can. There's a fair edge retention, and you can get for those kind of blades a really razor sharp edge, and you will get this edge back whenever you need. I mean, even if you use your knife like hell, you will get your edge back and you will get a razor sharp. Very easily. It's very easy to resharpen. When for the crucible blade, it's just hell. There is another steel that I like, which is the CPM 154. Those has to be my two favorite steels, VG10 and CPM 154. Very easy to resharpen and nice edge retention. Overall, those are the qualities that I like on the steel, and VG10 has them all. So really nice steel. Yeah, the finish is okay. I kind of like the Spidey from the kind of 3D Spidey from Taiwan. They don't know how to do that in Japan and also in golden. Here, the Chad Los Baños logo. Yeah, I don't care. Sekisiti, Japan. The clip is nice. It's not a very deep carry, but it's just nice. And since I love the blue G10, well, it makes for a nice carrying here with this out of the pocket. I never use a lanyard, but since they have to put some lanyard hold, I kind of like this new neat lanyard hold with the insert, the steel insert inside. It's very neat. I like that. But the thing that I hate is the holes. And thanks God there are no holes everywhere, because probably there were not enough room to add some holes here. But that is something that I really hate with Spyderco. They want to please everyone, so righties, lefties, tip up carry, tip down carry. So now whenever you got a knife, this one is the camo finish, so it's not that obvious. But look at that, 3 holes here, 3 holes here, a clip with 3 holes below, 3 holes here. It's just pointless. I love this knife, and that's the PM2. What can I say? I really love that. But even the domino, 3 holes here, 3 holes here. It's just insane to cut this nice carbon fiber. Actually, not that very nice, but to cut this carbon fiber to add some holes like that. And what is to say about the titanium here? Why do you want to add some holes here? Have a position and keep it. Just make some knives for righties, or some knives for lefties, and decide whether you want to put the tip up or down. But keep it like that. No need to put some holes like that. I mean, it's awful. So here, I hate those holes here. But again, I'm fortunate because there are not holes here. We are approaching the 15 minutes time, and I think that I said whatever I wanted to say about this knife. The jimping, as always, I love the jimping down here and up here. So overall a very, very sexy knife. It's a sprint run, guys. Buy it while you can, because in a year or two you will regret it, and you will try to find it, and you will, if ever you find it, you will pay twice the price. So if by any chance you want to buy this knife, if it pleases you, go and get it at the retail price, or the real price. Otherwise you'll miss it, and I'm sure that you will regret it in time. So that was the Spyderco Blue Lava G10 Sprint Run Chad Los Baños out of here. See you for the next video. Bye bye.